Hey there. Have you found that the energies lately seem to be even more intense? Whether you follow the news or not, or find out about weather catastrophes or fires or something, there's a lot going on our planet right now. And when I learn about these things, I find my inner child just gets that little bit of anxiety and sometimes even more, where she's actually feeling pretty scared. And I thought, if I'm feeling that, then I suspect you are too. And, or that if you aren't, maybe what I'm addressing is something that your inner child is feeling. And so today, what I'm going to do is simply an archangel reading as a gift, as a thank you for you for being on my list, for catching up, on my Facebook here, and just really just let's zoom into how can we feel more supported, safe, and secure. Every part of us, right? Okay. Well, this was really, I love how the divine worked because wouldn't you know that the guardian angel card was the very first oracle card that came up? Mhm. Our guardian angel, your guardian angel is there for you 24/7 and has been throughout all your lifetimes. And they know you. They know when you're anxious and worried and feeling unsafe, and they're there for you. Of course, the thing to remember is you need to ask for their help. So I find when I'm one time and time when I really remember to ask my guardian angel for help is when I can't fall asleep at night because my mind is whirling with whatever it's just I've experienced in the day or whatever energies are going on or Facebook posts I've read, and I want to calm down. And when I ask my archangel, or excuse me, my guardian angel to help me, wow, before you know it, I'm out. So ask your guardian angel. And I really love how they have the picture of the little child because that's the part of us, as I mentioned in the introduction, that's the part of you that's feeling unsafe and on edge right now. So really ask your guardian angel as well to not only guard you, but to guard your inner child as well. Okay. Then, have you noticed that energies have been, I don't know, not only like there's a lot of negativity, blaming and um, comments or criticisms tossed back and forth and arguing and conflicts. Well, when you find yourself in negative or surrounded by negative people or in negative situations or heavy dense situations, then the archangel you want to call on is this next one, and that's Archangel Zadkiel, Zadkiel. And Archangel Zadkiel, you can see from the violet, holds the energy of the violet flame. And the violet flame is the flame that transmutes lower vibrational energies, like I mentioned, anger, shame, guilt, blame, all those like ick energy kinds of things. So call on Archangel Zadkiel to clear the energy around you with this violet flame, and he will, and you'll feel better. The situation will be shifted somehow, whether you can, and many times you can tangibly feel it. And also you can ask Archangel Zadkiel to shower his violet flame over, or shower the violet flame over war-torn countries or places where there's a lot of strife and anxiety. Um, you know, s- Political places. It's really anywhere where there's a tendency for arguments or dissension. The violet flame is something good to address, and ask Archangel Zadkiel. He'll be happy to help. Then one archangel that I'm sure we all know is Archangel Michael, and he stands there with his sword of truth. And Archangel Michael works with your throat chakra, especially, and helps you to speak your truth, to speak up, to share your opinion, to put your voice where it matters. And at these times, your voice does matter. So Archangel Michael, not only does he help you speak up, but he helps you to have the courage and the optimism and the positivity to speak up, to share your truth. So if you're feeling your throat constricted and you want to have the courage to say something that could be a little harder to say than usual, then call on Archangel Michael and he will help you. And going with him, which is really, I thought, kind of cute, was that his twin flame, Archangel Faith, also came into this reading. And Archangel Faith is the archangel that, like, when things are down, when like it doesn't seem there's new things, the unknown, and like we can feel like when you think about the future, it's like you're stepping into the unknown, an unknown territory, or when you have a big decision to make and you take that leap of faith just because it's the right thing to do, and yet there may not feel like there's a landing pad or somewhere someone supporting you in landing. Call on Archangel Faith because she's the one that can help you take that bigger leap to something new, to something unexpected. And she can also help your inner child to have greater faith that even though you don't know how it's working out, you know that everything's going to be okay and that she, your inner child will be okay. You'll keep them safe, but also so will Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith and all the other ones that we've mentioned so far that are in this reading. Speaking of faith, then the next one who happened to jump in, which I love because of all the rainbows, is Archangel Hope. And when things are down and out and discouraging, and doesn't seem like there's a door opening anywhere, or that there's going to be a solution to a problem, or when is this going to end, or it just really looks pretty dim and pretty dark and scary, then call on Archangel Hope, and she'll renew you, she'll fill you up. She'll be there for you and help you to have hope. She'll bring a ray of hope somehow. It could be a rainbow. And let me tell you, this, in the middle of the day when the sun comes through my kitchen window and it hits crystals, there are rainbows everywhere. And I thank Archangel Hope for the sign of the hope that is available to us. So remember that and ask Archangel Hope to help you to keep, to have hope, to hope into something that's coming, even though you don't know what it is. Okay. Now, I know many of you, if you're listening to my channel or listening to me now, you're wise. You've lived on this planet for however long. You've had multiple lifetimes prior to, and so you've gained a lot of wisdom along the way. And this next archangel, Archangel Jophiel, who is in charge of the crown chakra, um, really asks you and helps you to act with wisdom. That when you need to take action, you can do so from that wise place, from that full knowing, not that you're reacting, but that you're responding with your wisdom, with your insights, with your ideas and solutions, that you're using your power to wisely, because we all have power. Sometimes I think we can forget that, especially when things are, like down and we feel downtrodden and like there's nothing we can do. No, there's always hope, and there's always a something to do using your wisdom. And then the last archangel that wanted to come through today, to not only let your inner child, but to let every single part of you know that you are safe and protected and supported in this whole ascension process, is Archangel Metatron. And Archangel Metatron, literally with his he goes up to the source light and he brings down source light into you. Well, when you have more source light in you, you're going to shine brighter, right? You're going to be brighter and lighter. And with law of attraction, that will help you to attract other people who are also light and bright. So you'll bypass those lower, energies, and you'll be in your full light. And so will other people, and other situations will come you know, opportunities and so forth will come to you because you are shining your light. You're being a beacon of hope. You have faith. You're speaking your truth. You're shining your light. You're calling in the violet flame to transmute lower energies. So you're doing, with the help of these archangels, you're doing all that you can do to help your whole self, your adult self, your inner child, and the people in the world around you. And the thing to know about Archangel Metatron is he is not only overseeing your ascension growth, but the ascension of the whole planet, the planet itself, and the whole universe. So he's an extremely powerful archangel. Of course, they are powerful in their own respects, but he is one that you want to know, you want to connect with, because he will be there. He will help you to shine your light. He'll fill you with more light. So again, this was a thank you reading for being on my list, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And also, that is what I asked today. My action for you to take, in addition to like calling on the your angels and the angels that I mentioned today and just asking the divine for help. But the second is I'd love your help in like growing my YouTube channel or my Catherine F. Walters business Facebook page. So if you feel inclined to do so, the links are below. Just go quick and subscribe, and that will help the message get out to even more people. Love and blessings, and be safe and well. Namaste.